this country has gone completely bonkers. This country his entire economics is totally based on the armed forces of the United States of America. You get rid of the armed forces and you don't have an economy because they've shipped it all out, Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah.
Understand you cannot have a country that champions individual liberty like your Constitution does. You cannot have individual liberty if you only have two political parties.
Right?
It's impossible. Do the arithmetic. Why do you think we have police all over the place? I'm getting sick and tired. Why don't they have a national holiday to the Iroquois Confederacy, to the American Indian people who gave them the idea of individual liberty? Benjamin Franklin said it in 1746, 30 years before the American Revolution. He said, why can't we, a more civilized people, form a more perfect union when those savages to the north have formed a near-perfect union that has endured for centuries? Consequently, they wrote the Constitution of the United States and the amendments championing individual liberty because we taught it to the world. Not John Locke, not Plato or any other white clown. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of the white privilege in this country that could just tell you lies, 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 and you go for it. It's over. It's over unless you do something. And I don't mean voting. I don't mean voting. If voting could change anything, it would be illegal. I'm getting sick and tired of everyone trying to be white. And I'm getting sick and tired of these goddamn statues. I live where genocide is happening every day. I invite all the policemen, I invite all of you up to Pine Ridge and come to the dumps. Come to around and see our children. And look at our families. We're dying at 44 years of age. There's only 8 countries in the world with a lower life expectancy than us, and they're all in Central Africa. But you take out AIDS, and we have the lowest life expectancy in the world. And this is supposed to be the greatest country in the world. Don't tell me that! It's a police state and always has been. Ever since the white man lost control, back in the 60s, when the women stood up, when the homosexuals stood up, when the Chicanos stood up, when the blacks left the struggle, when the Indians stood up, the white man had to change this country, this great country, into a police state. And that's what he's done. And now, so I want you to understand that we can't allow this anymore. And we're not going to allow it anymore. Continually meeting here, begging the white man to please honor the rest of the humanity. Harry's going to torture you if you give him a chance. And you know it. I grew up in a country that didn't have torture. But now everybody supports it. But I've got a heart. And I've got a responsibility. And my responsibility extends to the sacred colors, which also represent the human race, and who live upon our sacred grandmother, the earth.